Hi everyone, this is Sean Robertson. I am the writer and director of Columbus. Today we'll be looking at a progression of a scene, and the scene we'll be looking at is when Columbus brings the prisoner back to his house and makes him wait outside while he runs inside and grabs his father's gun. So for this first approach, I chose to start the scene from inside looking out, and you can see that I wanted to do this scene entirely in one long Steadicam shot where we could see all three characters, Robert, the father, and Columbus, and then we isolate ourselves with Columbus as he walks into the father's room. We actually end up pulling back and shifting out of focus so I could hide from the audience what Columbus is doing. And then from there, it's almost as if he grabs the gun and will walk back outside to get Robert. But I added another layer on top of it, where he pauses, turns around, he runs and grabs the phone off of this side table in the hallway, and then we end the scene in a close-up profile where we get to see him call the police and really turn his back on Robert and his father as well. So that's how I wanted to end the scene. So for this next approach, I chose to start the scene from the father's perspective, and then we make this shift over into what Columbus is doing. This approach is a much more fragmented idea, but it was kind of designed to be a safety net if the Steadicam shot wasn't going to work or if it was too confusing for the audience. As you can see here, it's much more clear what Columbus is doing when he's grabbing the gun. He's not out of focus. We can actually make out a little bit of his face. So it was kind of just to clear up any questions that the audience may have if that Steadicam shot didn't work. But I chose to keep it very economical. I didn't want to design too many shots. I really like having these longer takes which can ground the audience in the world and in the space that Columbus lives in. One thing I do really enjoy about this take is actually how Columbus here will turn his back on the audience and get framed up within the window frame, so it creates that frame within a frame. And it's nice that he turns his back on us metaphorically as well as emotionally. So this is the final print of our film. You can see here that I chose to start the scene outside with Columbus and Robert, and we get to see more of their relationship develop and how unusual it actually is. I put Columbus in a power position here, raising him a little bit above Robert and giving him the control to make Robert stay outside. So in this take, we actually don't follow Columbus inside. We stay outside with Robert as he's kind of just waiting. And you can see how tense he is here. I talked with the actor Adam Boyer, who plays Robert, about what his character may be thinking and this unsettling feeling. And I chose to have this truck be placed in there as a sort of escape route. But here we see Columbus watching Robert. He gets the sense of danger from seeing the shank, and when Columbus steps back, he's actually picking up the gun. We see him in this dark room, and I really like this shot because it gives us a feeling that Columbus is going to dark places.
All right.
As he picks up the gun. But that's our scene. Thank you for watching, and hope you guys like the rest of the film.